size and the East. So what both coaches will probably do, they'll go to their benches early because
McGrady. Allen Iverson with the step on Kobe Bryant. And here's Vince Carter for three.
Now you can see right away Tim Duncan guarding Carter. Very unfamiliar with having to
picks off his first of the night.
It's going to be interesting to see how many minutes he plays as you see Bryant
with goals during the course of the game. McGrady with room. Yes. And both clubs have come out firing.
Well, Tracy McGrady
able to chase it down. How about Iverson, who has been on a tear? 60-point game recently. Couple of 50-plus games. Grant Hill.
An all-star game, but the game gets sloppy with a lot of turnovers. That's one thing as a coach.
So Iverson raced by and Stoudemire lost the grip. Iverson in the open floor with the loop. Iverson.
Candidate, and that's because his team has a mediocre record, but he's having arguably,
as you said, Doug, maybe the most fundamentally sound big guy in the NBA.
Fast start for Duncan. He has 7 points. LeBron James, Allen Iverson now in the backcourt. Shaq is up front with O'Neal, and oh, what a play! And Iverson is able to finish.
I think that's the best part of LeBron James' game, his passing, his vision, his ability to see the floor.
All right, thank you, Craig. Ray Allen of Seattle, Dirk Nowitzki of Dallas have checked in. Here's Jermaine O'Neal.
See Nash and Nowitzki back together again, although the turnover there from Nash, but those two guys have been incredible together the last 6 years in Dallas.
Oh, what a play by Iverson. The steal goes the length of the court and sets it up for Shaq. But here's Marion right back.
Any guy on this floor that's matured more in the last few years. He said that he used to be bitter about always being in the public eye.
Larry Brown.
Right.
I think he'd had a few other good performances before that, Mark. I mean, Dikembe was well established at that point, but I do understand your point. Trying to get my second win.
All right, here's Carter for three. Vince Carter, midst of a 19-3 run, looking to add to it. Iverson went over the head. Jamison able to save it. Here's Pierce. Yes. Coming up on 3.5 remaining in this first half. Here is Ilgauskas. Steve Nash to Kobe Bryant.
There's a set play out of the side.
Greg Popovich absolutely adores Steve Nash. He was just raving about him in our talk.
Bryant with the steal that goes behind the back to get it to Bryant. Argentina.
Maybe the most grateful all-star I have ever seen as Iverson knocks down the jumper. I had a chance to visit with Mons.
With the save. And back comes Carter. Here's Carter putting off down. Vince Carter goes glass to himself. Right back. Kobe Bryant.
Out of Tracy McGrady's book, he sees the opening, throws it up to himself. Look how high he jumps. This is ridiculous.
Slam dunk competition back in 2000.
And I can just hear Kenny Smith
about that solo dash by Carter.
That's the old Tracy McGrady play. I think he's done that 4 times in all-star games.
Iverson. Allen Iverson has had a terrific first half. Here is Iverson. That shot blocked by Bryant. We have received official word on that foray as Duncan takes it to the rim.
But his numbers are just picking up dramatically.
Shaq has 10 points. McGrady, yes. In the third quarter. Carter for three. I certainly understand that because he has 2 similar players. Oh, Bryant gets it down low to McGrady with Kobe Bryant.
And James Posey, and they play great basketball.
Kobe Bryant. So Kobe.
I've never seen a good shooter ever scissor his legs like that, like Tracy does on his shot.
Iverson, yes.
If I could pick somebody too, I definitely want. I'd take AI.
Why?
I mean, just I got tremendous respect for him. He's a warrior, and I like to have his shoes.
Dwayne, thanks very much. Good luck the second half. Back to you, Mark.
All right, a wonderful second season for Dwayne Wade, who has averaged 24 points, 7 assists. Garnett able to get inside, unable to hit from three-point land. Allen Iverson is back. Iverson for Ilgauskas, perhaps an Ilgauskas. Now Bryant over James for three. Reset. Well, Bryant decides to fire and hits from downtown. Here we go, McGrady. Here's Bryant with the lob. By the East. Kobe able to play it. Here's Kobe on a crossover, setting it up for McGrady. McGrady saw the opening, puts it off glass, able to finish.
Here's McGrady. We've seen it 2 other times in 2002, 2004. Here's Ray Allen once again trying to tie that record.
Mark Price with 6 3-pointers and an overtime. Look out, Bryant called for the foul and able to help Iverson back on his feet. Nope. The high men Dennis Johnson and Paul Wistful. Doug about to prepare his ballot.
Shaq with the 3. Come on, Shaq.
Here it is. So the East has defeated the West 125 to 115 to put an end to that 3-game Western Conference